After Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars, one of the people that nearly everyone wanted to hear from was Ricky Gervais. Not only because of his history of viral award shows moments himself, but also because we know he's going to be very upfront and brutal when it comes to calling out woke Hollywood. And he did exactly that. He had a comedy set a few days after the incident where he said, you know what? I probably wouldn't have said anything about her hair. I would have talked about her boyfriend, laying into Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith. Since that time, he's continued to speak out about it. He did a Twitter Q&A where he spoke for a few minutes about the incident and said there's no excuse. There is no excuse for someone to go up and slap someone over a joke like that. And he called out Will Smith. But now his most recent comments have angered a different group of people. Jada Pinkett Smith fans, Jada Pinkett Smith defenders, and people in the alopecia community are mad at what Ricky Gervais had to say. Alopecia community comes for Ricky Gervais. It's not a disability. They think it's a bald-faced lie. Comedian Ricky Gervais sparked ire among the alopecia community after mocking people who allegedly labeled Jada Pinkett Smith's hair loss a disability in the wake of Chris Rock's controversial Oscars gag. And let's be very honest about this. There are people out there, you've seen them if you've been scrolling social media, YouTube comments, whatever, that do say, you can't make a joke about someone's medical condition. That's a disability. You're not allowed to do that. It's out of bounds. Will Smith was right to do what he did. There are those people that exist out there that are saying these things. These are the people who Ricky Gervais is going to be talking about in this clip. We might as well watch it for ourselves.
But no, you don't hit someone over a joke, right? However bad it is, and it wasn't bad. That was like the tamest joke I would have ever have told. Jesus. And all these people saying, no, it was joking about... Someone said it was joking about her disability. Well, I'm going a bit thin, so I'm disabled. That means I can park right up next to Tesco's now. And I'm fat. That's a disease. No, I'm fat and balding. I am... I should get fucking benefit.
So there he is, taking shots at people who are saying, you can't talk about it, it's a disability. And he points out, you know what, he's going a little bit bald. He's losing a couple hairs here and there. He's thinning. He's got some male pattern baldness going on. Is that a disability? Do we treat that like a disability? And that's one of the things that I've been thinking about this entire scenario is, since the beginning of time, men who go bald get made fun of for being bald. That's just a part of it. Now that's male pattern baldness. That's a medical thing that happens, you know, but it's a known thing and people get roasted for it from men and from women regardless. It's part of life. But all of a sudden, you know, Jada Pinkett Smith loses a few patches, right? Just to be very clear, she's not bald because of alopecia, okay? There's a patch here and a patch here, like little tiny patches of her hair that do not grow. And she decided to shave her head so she wouldn't have to worry about it. She made the decision to shave her head. She could have kept her hair the way it was. She could have covered up the patches, no problem. She decided to shave it. And now people are acting like you can't talk about that because of her disability. Well, let's see some of these reactions, including from the National Alopecia Committee, whatever the hell that is. Let's see how these people have reacted. Needless to say, many critics thought the funny man's alopecia argument had some bald spots. I agree Will shouldn't have slapped Chris, but you need to understand how emotionally important a woman's hair is. It is devastating to lose it. Well, could be for a man too. You don't have a problem making fun of a man for being bald. Another wrote, I have alopecia and it's not a disability. At the same time, it shouldn't really be joked about because you never know how it will impact the person. I don't know if alopecia is or isn't disabling for a person that has it. I just know that Ricky Gervais doesn't get to make that decision. We've seen consistent voices on social media defending Jada Pinkett Smith for this very reason, saying it's not okay to joke about someone's medical condition like that. Chris Rock didn't even know about it. Virtually no one knows about it because, spoiler alert, The only reason Jada Pinkett Smith is as relevant as she is because she's married to Will Smith, okay? That's the bottom line. Everybody knows that. So shockingly, people aren't necessarily following completely in line with every little aspect of her life. Now, when it's something she makes public, like their marital issues, yeah, people are gonna pay attention to that more than normal because it affects Will Smith as well. But this got to the point where the alopecia community has officially weighed in on this. Responding to Gervais's comments, the National Alopecia Foundation told Newsweek, while it accepted the condition is not medically disabling, it noted emotionally, this disease can be challenging for those living with it, especially if they have extensive hair loss, which Jada Pinkett Smith does not. Multiple studies have confirmed the impact of emotional/mental health and psychosocial burdens on people living with alopecia. In fact, it's been found up to 50% of children and adolescents suffer from depression and 39% from anxiety. Another study showed adults, 71%, have some degree of depression or anxiety. Does that have anything to do with them having alopecia? Is that just because that's how fucked up we are as a society right now? Because everyone thinks there's something wrong with them. Everyone thinks that they need a pill for this or a pill for that. Maybe that's the reason. Did you ever stop to consider that? This is insane. Ricky Gervais is 1000% spot on. A joke is not a reason to hit someone. And the people that are trying to claim this is a disability are absolutely out of their fucking minds. I stand with Ricky Gervais. I'm sure he doesn't give a shit about this. He's probably going to comment on it. He's probably going to double down and make fun of the people that are screeching about this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.